Hey, movers and shakers, how you guys doing today? I wanted to come to you from my brand new backdrop here. I hope you guys like it. Today we're talking about companies versus businesses. What's the difference? Well, we're going to discuss it in just a second. Hey guys, this is Jay Burnham from the Seven Figure Moving Academy. Welcome to another exciting edition of the Seven Figure Moving Academy. And man, I'm so glad you're here. Do me a favor, if you will. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down if you don't. That way I know what videos you like and what videos you don't like. Also, make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know your opinions on this matter because your opinion does matter to me. And also, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. Just go ahead, hit that little subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell icon. That lets you know when I upload a new video. So guys, today we are talking about the differences between a company and a business. And yes, there is a difference. See, anybody can sign up and go and get themselves an LLC and become a company. Right? Anybody can do that. An idiot can do it. Hell, a trained monkey can do it. You can actually do that today online for just a few dollars. That does not make you a business. And that is where people get a mistake. Now, business is a professional concern. It has processes, it has systems, it has employees, and it's doing everything it can to make a profit. It is actually trying to get the owner from being a business owner to a true entrepreneur. And where I'm coming from that is coming from the cash flow quadrant written by Robert Kiyosaki. In that he's got this cash flow quadrant. You're employed, then you're self-employed, then you're a business owner, and then you're an investor. Right. And what I'm trying to do is get you guys to the point where you're a business owner going into investor. Now, if somebody can sign up and become a company owner, like I said, they could just go online to anywhere in their local community, go online and form an LLC. And now they have a quote unquote company, right? Or they can just declare themselves a company. Anybody can do that. And, you know, I did it. A lot of the people who started moving businesses started moving companies first. And there is a solution to the problem. So as you're going through this cash flow quadrant, you're going from employed to self-employed. And that's where you're forming your company. The next step is obviously to get yourself to a business, right? And when you get into business, you got to go from that scale. So what we're looking for is taking you from this self-employed company to a business. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a company. Some people have to start with a company, and then some people have the wherewithal and the means to start off as a business. And if that's you, congratulations. Most of us don't. So most of you are going to start with a company. So how do you take yourself from a company to a business? Great question. The first thing you need to do is you need to understand what you need to do to get to there. First thing you need to do is have a vision and establish core values. And then once you establish your vision for your company in the next 3 to 5 years and establish your core values, then you can hire a good team based on those core values and vision. You can start planning money for that. You can start having everything, all your processes and systems, and you can create your organizational board for that vision and those core values to create a business. Okay, so you got to have those 4 elements in there to go from a self-employed concern to a full-on business. Now, there's a lot to be involved into scaling, and a lot of people, especially in the Seven Figure Moving Academy, really want to scale. But what they fail to understand when scaling, you've got to actually learn and control and conquer and actually have a knowledge of everything that goes in between, which means your processes and systems have to be pretty much nailed down. Your finances have to be right on top of it. You got to be on top of it. And you've got to have an organizational structure that actually allows the organization to flow versus being this congealed ball of rubber bands that are going this way and this way and this way and this way and this way, and there's no flow, no even flow throughout the organization. Once you create that even flow, you have your processes and systems down, you've got your finances down, then you can then start hiring people to fill those positions that you need so that you can scale to the next point of creating your business. So most people are starting off at company. To get to a business, you have to scale. To scale, you have to control 4 different things. You got to have a vision and core values. 2, you got to be able to know your numbers, which comes down to accounting. 3, you've got to have process and systems. And 4, you got to have an organizational chart that's actually going to allow flow. And that is how you go from a company to a business in a nutshell. There's a lot more to it and a lot more that we can get into, right? But we're not going to do it in this very short video. I just wanted to come out and let you know that I'm still thinking of you guys. Hopefully this was illuminating. Hopefully this gets you guys thinking. Hopefully this will get you guys to go. Now, how you guys can learn to get from the company portion to the business portion is a great opportunity for you, because for $1, I'm going to allow you 7-day access to the 7-Figure Moving Academy. All you have to do is go up, hit the link down in the description below, and click on that. Sign up for $1. You get 7 days, complete, unaltered, unrestricted access to the 7-Figure Moving Academy. Ask all your questions, download all the forms if you want, and then you can beat feet. Here is an here, I am going to say something to you guys, though. If you guys think you can't afford to invest in your business in the actually monthly subscription of the 7-Figure Moving Academy, if that is not up to par with you, please don't try to form a company. Just stay self-employed. Every business requires investment. It requires investment. It requires investment. Let me say that again. It requires investment. Did I mention it requires investment? Hopefully I got to you and we don't have to beat that horse dead. But guys, because you need to learn to go from a company to a business, there's a lot of great useful information in the 7-Figure Moving Academy. Also, I want to let you know, I am starting out with a new podcast. The date that I'm putting out there to have this podcast that is going to really rock and roll and actually change the game as we know it. I mean, real useful, valuable data is going to be June 15th. Stay tuned for that announcement very soon. So on June 15th, Moving Company Mentors podcast is going to be launched. And I'm hard at work getting a bunch of podcasts up so that you guys have access to those podcasts. We've got people from all over the industry. We've got salespeople, SEO people. We've got veterans in the moving business. Many of these names you know. I even have David Dury who is the author of the 60-Minute CFO coming on to the show for Moving Company Mentors to give you guys the information that it will take to make you a 7-figure, million-dollar, multi-million-dollar business. And that is my goal from you. This is not for the Moving Company Mentors is not for the guys who are still on the truck. They're unlicensed, uninsured. This is for the guys that have got 3, 4, 5, 6 trucks and want to take it to the next level. These are the guys that want to make 7, 8-figure a year amount of money, gross income. This is the guy who needs to take it up to that next level. This is not for the beginner. If you're a beginner, not a problem. I understand. The 7-Figure Moving Academy is for you. But for the rest of you, the Moving Company Mentors is coming out. The podcast is scheduled to be released June 15th. Stay tuned for that. One last bit of announcement. I want to know if you're interested in it. If you're interested in me doing a personal 21-day scaling challenge with you, where I'll take you from nothing to like 7 figures in 21 days, and I'll mentor you every single day. We're going to do a whole thing. If you're interested in it, let me know in the comments below, right down below. Now, if you're not interested, that's okay. Just don't say anything or say, no, I'm not interested. That's absolutely okay. This will not be free and it will not be cheap, right? This is for the people who are truly serious and want to actually take their company to the next level, right? We were going to go over so many things that I have planned in 21 days. There is no excuse why you couldn't, within a year's time, and I can't guarantee that because I can't guarantee your effort that you're going to put into it. But there is no reason, if you put in the work, you could not be a seven-figure moving business within 1 year doing this 21-day challenge. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comments below. If I get enough interest, I will make that announcement, and we'll probably start the first mentoring class probably right around end of August, 1st of September, once we get out of this new moving time, okay? So let me know that, and stay tuned for that announcement if it develops. If you're not interested, that's okay. I don't need to waste my time or try to waste yours. But if you are interested, let me know. Guys, as always, I hope you found a lot of this information useful that you can apply. Hopefully it gives you an idea. I've given you a little bit of insight into the difference between a company and a business, and I hope you liked it. If you did, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Make sure you support me by liking, commenting, and subscribing to this channel. And as always, guys, I like you. I love you. Go and do something great today.